Hello everyone and welcome to Neat Mentor. In this particular session, we are going to talk on multiple topics. The first and foremost, expected counseling date, and then we'll talk about multiple factors which will impact the cutoff, and we'll do the analysis. We'll also talk about, as I received many queries from the candidates who could not qualify as of now, so how the cutoff revision and when you can expect the cutoff revision. Will the reservation policy, the new one, get implemented from this year, and many other questions. So if you are new to the channel, you must subscribe the channel and hit the like button. There is nothing that you need to pay to like the video, okay? And you can also share the video, and in the description you can find a link. Clicking on that, you will able to join the Telegram group, where you can get benefit out of all the things getting shared, and you can also discuss with the other doctors over there. There are a few ebooks available in the description for deemed universities open state counseling, which covers all 12 states data for last year, and DNB counseling related ebooks, which are really important and useful. And finally, you can also avail our paid counseling guidance that covers all the options available under your rank. It might be all India quota admission, admission under DNB, MDMS for government and private at state level counseling, NB diploma counseling, CPS and FCPS courses, and all other things like sponsor DNB and all such things. Okay, the paid guidance that we provide, if you are not satisfied with the seat or you are preparing for the next year, you can also the support will be continued for next year as well in the same fee. Okay, and for that you can call us on 9319128677. So now let's get started, and these are the questions that we have listed. When the counseling is going to start, that's the hot topic currently among all the PG candidates. Second question, will the reservation get implemented from this year, or how it will go after 6th Jan hearing? Impact of 4 rounds of all India quota. Impact of early next year examination. The next year examination for 2022 is scheduled to happen on 12th of March, which is a tentative date. Okay, so whether it will get postponed or how is going to impact, because many candidates have started preparation for the next year as well in the leisure time. Impact of seat increment. Seat got increment this year, and how it's going to impact. Impact of combined counseling. When I say combined counseling, all India quota and DNB both are going to get combined this time, and in the same choice filling you have to select both options, all India quota, deemed central institutes, and DNB as well. Impact of INACT 2021 counseling for Jan session. See, on first round of allotment is already published for INACT, so how is going to impact for NEET PG cutoff. Impact of reservation implementation, and impact of NB diploma counseling, which is the first year for NB diploma, how is going to impact it. So let's talk about first expected exam date. We have been seeing from last couple of weeks they resumed the strike. The FODA association mainly is leading this protest, and they gave 1 week of time to the government of India to expedite the process, since they got verbal assurance from health ministry, Mansukh Mandavia, and after like the date got over, they resumed the strike, but we are unable to see any kind of like positive outcome from that strike. I don't know the reason, but it looks that the 6th Jan date is not so far. Hardly in next 10 days the hearing will start. The hearing, if they try to prepone it, it might be get preponed up to 3rd of Jan, which is Monday, and on 3rd of Jan the Supreme Court is going to commence the session after winter vacation. So it will be on 6th of Jan only, and there are other threats looming over us, that is a threat of third wave getting at its peak level, because it's spreading at very high rate in other countries like USA, UK, France and all, but in India it's not that prevalent as of now. So once the hearing gets done, the government will try to expedite the process, because they will be also getting their own actions thrown back to them, because if the number of doctors right now, the capacity is just 2/3 of total capacity. It will be fulfilled once the counseling is done and admission is completed. Before admission process starts or like completely done, if we have to make it complete lockdown, then it will be difficult for the counseling also to proceed, and there won't be sufficient number of doctors to tackle the third wave situation. So I am hopeful that on 6th then, as government had promised that they are going to dealing the issue, they will definitely not go for further postponement, and they will start the process. So maximum by mid of Jan, we are expecting the counseling schedule to be published. Maximum by mid of Jan. It may get published by 8th or 9th or 10th or so of Jan, once the hearing is done and there is direction given by Supreme Court to start the counseling process, irrespective of how the reservation policy goes. Now, will the reservation get implemented from this year? Government already mentioned during the first phase of protest that they are going to dealing the reservation issue from the current counseling process. In that way only is possible to start or expedite the counseling process. So reservation might suffer a setback by stay order. So reservation should stay, and it might get implemented from the next year, that is 2022, and the counseling will start. It may also happen the counseling will start with reservation getting implemented, but those reservation issues won't be solved before the counseling start, means both are going to be de-linked. So the time will only take, but more chances for the reservation to get a stay order. There are two different groups of people. Those who come from general category, they are in favor of reservation getting implemented from next year, and other candidates like who come under OBC or EWS, they would like to get this started from this year itself. Okay, now impact analysis about the cutoff, how different factors are going to impact the cutoff. So impact analysis, the first factor is impact of 4 rounds in all India quota. So it's going to positively impact, the cutoff will be taking positive shift for all India quota and DNB. Second factor, impact of early next year examination schedule, that is on March 12th. So first thing, it might get postponed based on the last date for the counseling, because the counseling is a lengthy process. There will be 4 rounds, and there will be minimum number of days they need to provide for joining from the date of allotment, that is 1 week. Okay, so that all the needful will be done, should be done. So at least it will take 2 months to complete the counseling process, or minimum 1.5 months. Okay, if there is no further delay. So once it start on 15th of Jan, it will take up to 1st of March, and 12th March is the examination date. So it's highly likely that examination will definitely get postponed depending on the last date of the counseling. But already many candidates have started the preparation for the next year, since most of the candidates were not satisfied with the result this year, and considering the exam is near and they have got free time also, they started preparation. It's not they won't participate in the counseling, they will definitely participate, but majority of them may go for next year, and next year competition will be tougher. You may require to score like 30-40 marks extra to get the same rank. The cutoff will go high for next year. Okay, so it will also leave some seat. Some good rankers will leave seat for other candidates. So it will also help you in taking positive sheet for all India quota and DNB cutoff. Third factor is impact of seating. So seat increment will be happening every year, and this year also seat has got incremented, and gradually more seats are getting added in DNB and some other courses in private and government both. Up to now, I would say 4,500 plus MDMS seats have got added in government and private institutions, and 1,600 seats already got approved for NB diploma. So it's going to give positive impact for DNB and All India quota cutoff. Fourth factor, impact of combined counseling. Earlier there was separate counseling getting conducted for DNB by NB, okay, and there was chance to hold the seat. So combined counseling will give you more awareness about DNB, because the choice filling need to be done in the same list, and at the same time the fear among candidates to get an NB seat, DNB seat, and about the passing rate is also less, because more meritorious candidates are getting DNB seats every passing year. So the passing ratio will also improve, and more candidates are will prefer DNB. So it will give a negative shift on DNB, but definitely positive shift on All India quota. Fifth factor is impact of INICT counseling. It is rare that INCT and NEET PG both counseling will be happening at the same time, and as per analysis, majority of candidates who got good rank or who will be getting good clinical seat in INICT got a rank of under 5,000 in NEET PG. So those meritorious candidates will leave the seat for others in NEET PG. So it will be another factor for positive shift in All India quota and DNB. Factor number 6, impact of reservation implementation. So if the reservation gets implemented, it will be negatively impacting to general category candidates, and it will be positively giving positive shift to OBC and EWS candidates by like a huge margin. So reservation implementation will give so much of impact, negative impact on All India quota cutoff, but there are some other factors which will neutralize the negative impact getting created by reservation policy, since the number of seats will reduce. But there are other factors which will neutralize it to some extent, but it will be beneficial in both ways for OBC and EWS category candidate. The last factor is impact of NB diploma counseling. So 1,600 more seats got added, and those candidates who got seat rank under 50,000, those candidates will get benefited by these seats, because the counseling most likely will be happening after like first or second round of MDMS, okay, and those seats are clinical seats, all 1,600, and the colleges were asked to request for the approval for the new seats in the existing hospital and for the new hospital. So I'm expecting totally 2,500 seats to be available by the time counseling starts for NB diploma, and all are clinical seats. There is no tuition fee issue. It's the same as DNB tuition fee. So it will give a bigger push to the cutoff, or like another opportunity for the candidates who are looking to get government seat or a seat in government tuition fee. So that's how it's going to impact. So, and that's what my analysis. I have also posted, you can look at the channel and find last 2 videos, DNB expected cutoff and All India quota expected cutoff branch wise. We can look at those videos as well. So that's it from my side, and if you really like the video, you hit the like button, and you can also think about availing paid counseling guidance, because it really helps you to get the optimum result out of the counseling process without making any bigger mistake. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a great day. Take care.